An application from the book of Revelation. Do not worship the beast of the earth by not fearing the beast of the earth. To worship him is to fear him. This I get from Revelation 13:4, which we didn't look at a lot in the past because we were blazing over the beast of the sea to get to the beast of the earth. But the beast of the sea, who is the spiritual power behind kings and kingdoms that are hostile to the saints, kingdoms like Egypt and Babylon and Assyria and Rome and Greece that try to destroy God's people by force from the outside. It says that the earth dwellers, or the people of the earth, worshipped the dragon, for he had given his authority to the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast, and who can fight against it?" Now these words are an ascription of worship, of glory. Who is like the beast? That's imitating plenty of places in the Bible that say, "Who is like the Lord? There is none like him." To say this being is unique. Who can compare to him? Rhetorically, who can compare to him? This is worship ascribed to God. But here the earth dwellers are saying it of the beast. Who is like him, and who can fight against him? He has such power. Who can even stand against him? Now, it's a rhetorical question that's ascribing worth and glory to the beast. That's the connection with worship. They worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast, and who can fight against it?" Saying here is a participle. It's the link here is not the two different actions. They worshipped the beast, and they said, "Who is like the beast, who can fight against it?" It's not two different actions. They worshipped the beast by saying, "Who is like the beast, and who can fight against it?" So when you say, "Oh, this beast is, nobody could stand against him. There's no way. There's no one else like, hold off here. Not going to fight against that beast. No one can overcome him." That's ascribing worth to the beast. Worship. The earth dwellers who say it, who live in fear of the beast of the sea, are saying it as a rhetorical question. Who is like him? Who can stand against him? But even though they don't expect an answer, just like the kings of the earth in the sixth seal do not expect an answer when they say, "Who can stand?" But there is an answer. The angels of God and the multitude of worshipers from every tongue and tribe and nation in Revelation 7:9, they can stand. They are standing. Likewise, here, who is like the beast, who can fight against it? They don't think that there's any answer to that, but there is an answer, and even one right in the chapter before. Conquered him by the salvation. I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, "The salvation and power and kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ has come. The accuser of our brethren has been thrown down, who accuses them night and day. They have conquered him." The brethren have conquered the accuser, the devil and Satan, the ancient serpent himself, the great dragon, by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, for they loved not their lives unto death. That's who can fight against the dragon and the beast. The overcomers. The overcomers who conquer by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. There's a recurring contrast in the book of Revelation between the earth dwellers and the overcomers. The earth dwellers say, "Who's like the beast, and who can fight against it?" Answer, the overcomers not only can, they do. They conquer the dragon by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of the testimony. So don't let the words come out of your mouth, "Oh, that's a scary king, that's a scary nation. Who could even stand against it?" The overcomers can. The Lamb's martyr army can. How? By powerful weapons and military technology? No. By the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. They're advancing a kingdom that is not of this world, that does not fight with the weapons of this world. They are proclaiming the gospel of forgiveness of sins through the blood of Jesus Christ, and his kingdom is advancing without the sword. No thank you, Solomon. We don't need the sword. No thank you, Theodosius. We don't need or want your sword to advance the kingdom of Christ. Christ is coming with the sword coming out of his mouth, and he will defeat his enemies by force. That hasn't happened yet. Until then, Christ's kingdom is conquering by the blood of the Lamb and the word of the testimony of his people. And so, do not say, who can fight against the beast? The Lamb's army who love not their lives unto death. The beast of the sea might kill you. I'm not saying that the overcomers, again, the overcomers don't come with a big military, tanks and stealth bombers behind them, and they just triumphantly, victoriously win in the flesh. They win by dying. That remind you of anybody who won by dying? The Lamb's army wins by dying, just like the Lamb himself did. And so the passage on the beast of the sea ends with verse 10 that I promised you a long time ago we'd get back to. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. If anyone is to be taken captive, to captivity he goes. If anyone is to be slain with the sword he must be slain. Here is a call for endurance and the faith of the saints. I believe what it's saying is, we don't seek martyrdom, but we also don't seek to avoid it. What we seek is to be faithful to Jesus. And as we seek to be faithful to Jesus and trust in the blood of the Lamb and proclaim the word of his testimony, some people will be killed, some will be imprisoned, some won't, some will be miraculously rescued, some will die, some will live, some will see fruit, some not so much. The Lord ordains the outcome, but whether we live or die, it's okay. Whether we live or die, we endure, proclaiming the testimony of the word. We don't live in fear of the beast. We want to see the earth filled with the knowledge of the glory of God, including North Korea and Pyongyang, including Kabul, including Tehran and Baghdad and Tripoli. We want to see the glory, and Mecca and Riyadh. We want to see the glory of God manifest throughout all of the earth, and so we go forth with the blood of the Lamb and the word of the testimony, not fearing the beast of the sea, not saying who is like him, and avoiding beast worship by ascribing all glory and power to Christ the King alone.